Nanhua P5 Term 1 Weighted Assessment 2022. Let's look at question 1. Okay, the figure below shows is made up of 10 identical rectangles. What fraction of the figure is shaded? Leave your answer as a fraction in its simplest form. Okay, so if you look at this triangle, right? This triangle is actually half of how many rectangles? So it's actually half of this portion only, right? Okay, so can you see that the shaded triangle is actually half of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's half of 8 rectangles. So the shaded part is actually 4 rectangles, because half of 8 is 4. Then the total number of rectangles will be 5, 10, 10. Okay, so 10 rectangles. So then the fraction of the shaded portion will be 4 over 10, which is 2/5. Okay, so question 2. 2 liters of fruit juice was shared equally among 14 children. How many liters of fruit juice which each child receive? Leave your answer as a fraction in the simplest form. Okay, so first you want to find each child, right? So before I find each child, I will write down what is 14 children. Then I'll find one child. Okay, so 14 children, 2 liters. So what about one child? So when we do this, do we divide by 14 or divide by 2? So over here, I'll divide by 14 to get one child, okay? So 2 liters divided by 14. So we simplify this. This is 1/7 liter. Okay, question 3, find the area. Okay, area length times breadth. So we take 9/5 times 3/10. Express your answer as a decimal. Okay, so there's no simplifying. As in, we cannot simplify because the top and bottom, nothing to simplify, right? Okay, so 9 times 3, 27. Then the denominator is 50. So if I want to change it to, if you want to change to a decimal, you can change it to like over 100, over 10, over 100, over 1,000. So I'm going to change it to over 100, which means that I have to multiply by 2. Okay, so this is 54, because 27 times 2 is 54. So 54 hundredths is 0.54. So then the answer is 0.54 square meters. Okay, 54 divided by 100. So 54 divided by 100 means your decimal point is actually here, right? It jumps 2 times. So it becomes 0.54. Question 4, 7/10 minus 1/6. What is the missing number in the box? Okay, so 7/10 minus 1/6. Common denominator is 30. Lowest common multiple of 10 and 6 is 30. So this I will times 3. Then this I times 5 to get 30. So that's 5 over 30. Okay, so when I minus, I get 16 over 30. Now I need to simplify because this is over 15. So I divide by 2 to get this. So the answer is not 8 over 15. The answer is the missing number in the box, which is 8. Okay, question 5. Leon's baby brother weighs 7 2/5 kg. Leon weighs 4 times as heavy as his baby brother. What is Leon's mass? Okay, so we have to times 4 because it's 4 times. Now, if I times 4, I times 4 to the whole number. So I get 28. And I also times 4 to the fraction. So instead of, so I'll multiply. When I multiply, I only multiply to the numerator. So I have 8 over 5. Now, 8 over 5, I can actually get one more whole. So then the answer will be 29 3/5. Okay, question 6. Mrs. Lam bought 3.5 meters of cloth. She used 1.1 meter of cloth to make some cushion covers. How much cloth was left? So I'll take the total minus what she used. So first, make the denominator the same, which is 6. So I times 3. Then this one I times 2. So here, whole number minus whole number, fraction minus fraction. So there's 2 wholes and 1/6. So 2 and 1/6 meters. Okay, question 7. Joan had twice as many beads as Jermaine. After Joan gave away 5/12 of her beads and Jermaine bought another 25 beads, they had the same number of beads. How many beads did Joan have at first? Okay, so I'll draw model. Joan had twice of Jermaine. Now, if Joan, after Joan gave away 5/12, so the whole model for Joan is should be represented by 12 units. Okay, so I'm going to cut the whole thing into 12. Joan gave away 5 units. Okay, so this is given away. And Jermaine bought another 25 and they had the same number. So this is 25 to get the same number. So as you can see, if I were to split, okay, let me split the rest up so that the units are of the same size. Okay, see that 25 is actually 1 unit. Question asks, how many beads did Joan have at first? So Joan in total 12 units, right? So I'll find 12 units. Okay, so 25 times 12. $300, so answer is 300. She had 300 at first. Question 8. Justin spent 3/8 of his money on books and 2/5 of the remaining money on toys. What fraction of his money did Justin spend on toys? Now take note, this is of his remaining, right? So let's draw model, starting off with this fraction, 3/8. So 3 units spent on toys. Then you have the remainder. Out of the remainder, he spent 2/5 on toys. So, oh, sorry, the first one should be books. Okay, so this is books. 2/5 of the remainder. So the remainder has 5 units, right? Just nice. So this will be toys. So what fraction did he spend on toys? Toys 2 units out of the whole thing, which is 8 units. So 2/8, which is 1/4. Question 9. Lucas and James had the same number of stickers. Lucas gave away 3/4 of his stickers. James gave away 1/8 of his. James had 75 more than Lucas left. How many stickers did Lucas and James each have at first? Okay, so first let's draw model. Same number, right? Okay, then Lucas gave away 3/4, so I need to cut this into I need to cut this into quarters. Then James gave away 1/8, so I need to cut away 1/8, which means he has 8 units at first, 1 unit's gone. Now James has 75 more stickers than Lucas left. Okay, so what I'm going to do, okay, maybe I use another color. I'm going to cut this further so that we have equal sized units. So if James had 75 more than Lucas, then this will be 75. So as you can see, 75 is 5 units. So 1 unit, 75 divided by 5. So this will give us 15, 1 unit. How many stickers did Lucas and James each have at first? Now they started off with same number of stickers. So it doesn't matter whether you're finding Lucas or James, they should have the same number. Okay, each, so just find one of them will do. Each of them had 8 units at first. So I'll just times 8. So answer is 120 stickers. Okay, question 10. Charles, Danny, and Emily used 8 3/4 kg of flour to bake some cakes. Danny used 1/4 kg of flour more than Charles. Emily used twice as much flour as Danny. How much flour did Charles use? How much flour did Charles use? Okay, so first, right, you see the fraction that they have comes with kg, right? Comes with units. So this is not like a proportion of a total, but it's the actual quantity. So I'm going to use model. So first, Danny used more than Charles. Okay, so Danny, we don't draw 4 units. 1/4 kg more than Charles means it's a certain value more than Charles, so like that. Okay, then after that, Emily used twice of Danny. Okay, so Emily has to be 2 times of what Danny has. Which means that there's actually some 1/4 kg. Right, so here is 1/4 kg. Now the other piece of information we have is this 8 3/4 kg, which is the total. So first, let's remove all the 1/4 kg first. Okay, so 1/4 times 3 is 3/4. So let's remove the 3/4. So 8 3/4 minus 3/4 just give you 8. And 8 is how many units? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units, right? Okay, so this is 4 units. So 1 unit, I'll divide by 4 to get 2. What's the question? How much flour did Charles use? Okay, Charles is just 1 unit. So this is the answer, 2 kg. All right, so last question 11, the last one. Li-Ling had some money. She spent $14 on a storybook, 3/7 of the remainder on a school bag, and saved the rest. She saved $28. How much money did Li-Ling have at first? Okay, see this of the remainder, right? So let's draw a model. Okay, so the first thing that happened is she spent $14. So I will draw a model and remove $14 first. This is the remainder. Now I want 3/7 of the remainder. So my remainder, I need to cut into 7 parts. 3/7 of it on a school bag. Okay, school bag. Then she saved the rest. So saved. Which is, she saved $28. Okay, so now this $28 is 4 units. So 1 unit is $7. Okay, so we are supposed to find the total at first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 units will be 7 times 7, 49. Then we add $14. So answer is $63. Okay, with that, that's the end of Nanhua Term 1 solutions for weighted assessment 1.